What's up, you guys? Welcome to a new video here in Kevin's Stash, and for today's video I want to talk about the Nintendo Switch and the Nintendo Switch OLED, and how which console I prefer, and how this past month has made me realize how much the Nintendo Switch OLED is a game changer in every single way. So I had my Nintendo Switch OLED sent for repair last month, well, at the beginning of the month in May. It got watermelon damage. It's a long story. Watermelon juice went inside it, so I had to go to send it to repair. Luckily, it's all good. According to the people I sent it to, there was nothing wrong with the Switch, so thank God it's all good. I had to delete all the games and re-download everything, which took me like over a day. But honestly, like this past month without the OLED Switch made me realize how much of a game changer it really is, because I still have my old Switch, the OG one. I have it from 2017, and honestly, the small screen, like, even you might think that it's like not that noticeable, but man, when playing outside, you could tell the difference. It's like night and day, literally. And I took my Switch to school this past month, and people could agree with this because we were playing multiplayer games a lot, and having like four people watching a really cramped screen doesn't really help a lot. But honestly, it made me realize how much I really miss the OLED overall. And honestly, the battery life is an improvement, even though it's slightly. It does help. The stand, man, the stand was like the notable thing in my opinion. When I was playing with this one, it would just break throughout the whole, every like 5-15 minutes, and it would just break, and we would just be laughing at the old Switch of how flawed the stand is. And thank God the OLED one does fix this, and the stand is amazing. Like, the range is insane. Like, it could reach like any specific angle you want. And that's the cool thing. The screen as well, the brightness when playing outside, the brightness does help a lot. And the whole Bluetooth being added for both systems also helps me prefer the OLED Switch overall. And that's pretty much it. That's what made me realize that the OLED Switch is amazing. Even though it's like a small upgrade, the upgrades and the minor tweaks they made to the OG Switch is like amazing compared to the OLED one, because the OLED one is literally like what the Switch should have been at launch, to be honest. The screen is OLED, OLED as some people call it, which is amazing as well. The Joy-Cons weren't fixed. That's the only thing I hated about this, that the Joy-Cons were not fixed. But I think like overall they stick way better compared to the original ones. They get more loose quickly, but luckily that's not an issue anymore with the OLED one. The battery life, I can't really comment because this one's like from 2017 launch year Nintendo Switch. All this one, I got it in launch week of the Nintendo OLED as well. But overall, I really like this one too. It's pretty sick. The battery is amazing as well. Honestly, the old one, like, it only lasted like 2-3 hours of playtime compared to this one, which lasts like 4 to 5 hours. But I think the battery is the same one as the upgraded version of the Switch. So if you're worrying about battery life, the OG Switch still has you covered. But the OLED one is like, if you have the money to buy the OLED one, buy it. Don't buy, if you have like an extra like $10, you could get a special edition. I wish I would have gotten the Splatoon one, or maybe the Legend of Zelda Tears of the Kingdom edition, because those controllers look sick, not gonna lie. And buy a warranty. That's the method for Joy-Con drift. I bought warranty for the OLED one, and I got my Joy-Cons replaced because they had drift. But luckily that's all solved as well, so I'm glad about that too. And that's pretty much it, guys. I think you guys should get the OLED. Like, I definitely recommend it. It's like actually a game changer. Like, I remember when I first got it, like, I wasn't super sure. Like, am I sure I really want the OLED? And right now, I'm gonna be heading to college this summer, and I'm gonna notice like for sure how much the OLED really is, like, really amazing. I'm probably not gonna play the Switch a lot, dog, so I'm gonna be able to appreciate the like actual like pros of the OLED version. So that's amazing as well. I'll let you guys know my thoughts, and overall, like, the Switch OLED is like the perfect one. If you're planning to buy a Switch right now, you should just go for the OLED one. I don't know when Nintendo's gonna release their next console, but I think the OLED one is like the real deal, like the best one right now. Like I said before, get a special edition. buy warranty if you're gonna buy a new Switch. This goes in general for all your consoles. Buy warranty. If you want to buy the OG Switch, I would suggest just getting a bundled version. If you really want one for college right now, I think you're just better off getting them used from OfferUp, Facebook, or if you have the money, like I said before, buy the OLED one instead. Or just try getting a bundle online, like I said. I think they still have the Mario edition. That one, I think you should get that one. I think you get Mario Kart included, which is a must-have on all systems. And that's pretty much it, guys. Thanks for watching. Let me know your thoughts on the Nintendo Switch OLED and the OG one as well. I didn't mention the Switch Lite because there's not a lot. Like there's no comparison to be done. To be honest, like the Lite one is perfect for on the go as well. But as we're talking about the Nintendo Switch here, and I think the OLED one is overall better, like I said before. And thanks for watching.